part of them being acknowledged those past. And he said, just speaking from experience, yeah, bro, we know.
Or fucking rich family, showbiz family experience.
Yeah, and I don't know any of them. Just speaking from experience, I don't know any of those people. I was at, they all had big challenges, different than those, active industry. Showbiz, as we all know, is pretty rough. It's a meritocracy.
No, it's not, Miller. And you know why? You wouldn't be fucking working. You're not that funny, fool. How many for you, motherfucker? Scroll down, scroll up, bitch. What you gonna do? Embarrassing.
Ben Stiller, if you hear this, Marcella's squaring up. She wanna fight.
And so they went back and forth for quite a few tweets, and he basically was like, Frank Miller was like, dog, no. Like, people get shit. Then try to be like, oh, don't make it. And Frank Miller was like, no. There are plenty of people who are untalented who are thriving. And then he fucking went in further, deeper, and harder. And eventually Ben Stiller just like sent a meme response. I'm dead or some shit.
Oh, they called the
Motherfucker.
Your parents both have Wikipedia links? Have you ever seen that? That was one of my favorite observations. I wish I knew who said it. You go, if you ever go on someone's Wikipedia page and their parents are blue links, like, I'm done. I do not support this person. I don't want to like this person because everything they got was easy.
Yes, either their parents were in the industry or their parents are fucking loaded. And they got it either way.
And for anyone who doesn't understand what that means, go to Wikipedia, look up Drew Barrymore, and check out all the fucking links associated with her family. Okay? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, in terms of visual, like, that's like the perfect example of someone who's loaded, but people do, and that's fine.
Yeah, like, truly, when you're watching a movie and you Google an actor, there's so many of their parents. Yeah, so I think part of the mentality of being like Hollywood isn't a meritocracy, it's only rich people that get it, it's only famous people's kids that get it. I sometimes think like, okay, let's chill on that sometimes because like a lot of us are, still working and still doing things, and we did come from just like normal ass family. My mom was a book teacher, my mom, like
my mom crossed 3 borders, so I could call people the cunt on stage.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like, I think it's both. The likelihood that someone is going to come from money is a lot higher, money or a connection, because a lot of the ways you start, you have to work for free. Yeah, you can't work for free.
Well, also there's shit you can learn by going to certain schools and private lessons. If you want to be a director,
really, I got more than fucking 4.
And you should have a vision, and you should know how to fucking direct a movie, right, or direct whatever. Cameras are expensive, and knowledge is expensive, and in terms of time and effort. And not everybody has all the
Give it to him. Kimball Walker, 4 out of 7.
You can learn how to
about Kimball Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen.
You need to be like a soundproof room with a nice ass mic and like all the equipment. And I was like, no one's gonna stand a chance against celebrities and or rich kids or rich people because we can't all be buying thousands of dollars of food.
At the beginning, as March of the pandemic, I got this audition for something, and I was like in panic mode. I was like, all of my days are getting pulled out from under me because I make my money on tour like the day
she gets the book. She was at the Bell House the other day, killing it. It was a bit. I wish it was good. Okay.
Really?
So I was stressed out, and I got this audition for something that
Shot
had
from the lane,
an incredible
no go.
star already on
Bradley.
it as the main character, and I was like,
gotta get that one to go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm freaking out, and
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great
there's
teams
no
say in the
way,
huddle,
man.
they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay. Just a tic-tac foul. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
And if you know any shows right now that has a lead who comes from money, and which is fine, actually fairly talented, but all I thought was we got the audition at the same time.
For 3,
she would use
and Davis
fun.
there to grab
Her
the
finances
rebound.
were straight. She was chilling.
It's Cook
And
with the
to have that
basketball.
peace of mind when you do an audition at the beginning of a global pandemic is something that I wish I had.
Davis.
Yeah, March was
Can't
no
connect.
joke. Yeah. You really didn't know. I've always said that there's this like strange peace and calm that only exists within people that have grown up in money. Because they know the safety net will always be there. It doesn't mean that they lean on it. It doesn't mean that they're taking from their parents currently in a serious moment. We're not saying that. They have a piece because they know they will always be fine. And that's way different than a person that's just like, okay, I have savings, but for like maybe 6 months at the moment. And that's a lot. Yeah. For most people, especially for most artists.
Yeah, that's a luxury.
You know, a lot of artists don't have health insurance.
Right.
A lot of artists are. When you're March 2020, probably a lot of people were like, I gotta quit going to the gym. I have to quit therapy. I have to quit all this extra
down. It wasn't even that I have to. It's shutting down.
But yeah, we couldn't do anything. And that's the other thing. Our shit was shut down. They still had their gyms at home. Exactly. They still had their equipment.
I remember thinking like, damn, I wonder who would have actually gotten this role if it wasn't for COVID. I totally strongly believe that to this day. Like, show's great.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off this game. Stop shit down with authority. I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back
but what I was saying is that there's this weird, I think, culture of rich people. I don't know if they're trained. Period. I don't know if they train when they're 12, like when they go to their little school or not. But like, if somebody tells them you have to stay. So they always say, my parents aren't rich, I don't come from that much money. Like, I had to struggle too. Like, you don't know what my life was like. And it's like, listen, absolutely everyone struggles. Absolutely everyone has their issues and their problems and whatever it is. We're not denying that. But you cannot deny the fact that money and connection completely make your life so different.
He got the shot he won.
I mean, minimum wage is like $7.25, right? So a person that's making $7.25 or doing a free fucking internship, they are on the struggle bus. Their life is different. They're not going to be able to show up to the audition because they couldn't take off work, they couldn't get on the train, whatever it is. And that's worth it. So when I used to wait tables, I could barely wait. Right. And I still did, and I feel so thankful that I was able to, continue to do this. But it is very hard to have a full-time job and continue to network, to hustle, to grind, to be, because you have to put in so much time, so much free labor to be able to continue to do this. Okay, another insider edition. Yes, we got 3 topics. Hollywood was Hollywood was crazy. It was like homophobia in Hollywood. So Scarlett Johansson is taken away by the Lakers Disney because they reached a contract and they released Black Widow on Disney Plus, which according to her contract was not the deal. And so she was like, I'm suing your ass. Short jumper off the mark. $20 million, you stupid bitch. And I fully support her. I fully agree with her. She should, if they breach the contract. Down from mid-range. Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net. They wasn't going to, so I would have
it's cooked.
But, the contract is a contract, and that was the deal that they had. And so I support what she's doing, but I also wonder if she doesn't want to work with them anymore. On the defensive end, standing up. You some Disney girl, you burn a bridge of mice that I don't, there's no recovery from that. And I also wonder who the fuck is gonna join Disney and be like, nah, fuck that bitch. And Disney came out with a pretty scathing statement, if I remember correctly. They came out and said, she was pretty much the movie would not have come out in theaters because it was 2020, there was COVID, she's ignoring the global pandemic, and shit changed. At first, when I read the story, I mean, I didn't, I don't read no stories. I saw the headline, and when I saw the headline, I was like, oh my god, Scarlett Johansson, I bet she's always on one with something. Well, she has that boyfriend, that husband. The Celtics down I have no opinion on him. Well, what does that mean? I know I don't have on that. He just seems like comments are such dickheads. He's like, yeah, girl, go fuck her. Do the go do witches again. She's not wrong. But in the scheme of things, I'm like, this is just out of there. You fucking trying to get out of the game? I don't understand. My initial thought was she's got all this money, what does she care? But it's not about the money. It's a job, it's work, it's a contract. It's a breach of contract. It's a breach of contract, and she was told that she would get one thing, and I'm sure that Disney Plus money is way exponentially less. Yeah, obviously. And it's still a lot, but it's not at all what she was anticipating. And now Emma Stone on the train. So we're going to see what happens. So we're going to see what happens. I am eagerly
waiting to see what happens here. And when I say see what happens, I mean in the next 5 to 10 years.
Right.
This shit is gonna probably drag. Yeah. I want to see how it's gonna
Nothing going
career,
here on
but
that
also
truck.
like,
Walker.
how much money do you need, right? Like I can see like, oh, she's fucking really
Sitting right here,
It's
man.
interesting to see a woman being honest.
He's still
be
climbing.
canceled just as easily as a man being homophobic.
That's crazy, right? Like that's why I'm like fascinated by what's happening. Because like we don't see this shit. We don't. It's all COVID shit, you know. So I'm completely fascinated with what's going on here.
It was a crazy week for Colin Jost because also his little friend Michael Che got into hot water.
And we're headed to cancel corner.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Done, son.
Go to the corner.
Yeah, Michael Che was in the cancel part of this week.
bounce.
I mean, Michael Che we should probably just keep him in the cancel.
He lives. That's his house. That's his money tree.
Oh, come
Michael
on.
Che went on his Instagram stories and he made a bunch of. First he was like, "Oh man, this Simone Biles shit is fucking hilarious."
Here comes the screen.
Telling jokes about it. He says, "I don't want to get in trouble."
Nothing going here on that drive.
Simone Biles pulled out of the Olympics, for those who don't know, and I believe she's first it for mental health reasons.
It's mental health and physical because
Yeah.
you have the twisties,
But
which
no
is
good.
when your brain like doesn't compute with your body, and
Right.
when you're mid-air, your spins get off, and you can like break your fucking neck.
Everything, exactly.
Yeah.
So they said at the beginning of it, they were just like, "Oh, it's mental health." That's all they said. And then it was like, "No,
This type of game
yeah,
needs to be celebrated.
Yeah, because they were just
This
like
is the
pulling
type
out,
of
and nobody
culture
knew why.
that is
I mean, it was like,
fostered
how
when
do
you
you
play with
navigate that?
unselfish
Yeah,
players.
and it's always
When you give
like
up a little bit of yourself
heartbroken.
and you make
Yeah.
your teammate look great,
And
that's the difference
so
between
Michael
winning
Jordan's like, "Oh, this is
and
hilarious."
losing. So
But
when
I
you see
talked
these
to
guys
some
smiling,
about
when
it,
you see them
and
giving
then
each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the
And then
past.
he
That's one of the most
screenshotted
brilliant
jokes
things we have in this
and
game.
the meetings, like reacting to what he said.
To Kemba Walker.
Funny, and they're like,
4-3.
"Oh, rape jokes."
It's
And
good.
I
And
forget
the
what the other
foul.
jokes were,
And
but I
he's
have
going
one
to
of
the
them that he
line for a
screenshotted and
chance
said,
at a
"Okay, so I am
4-point
sugaring
play.
Mom
Most
Tyson.
definitely
You
contact
are
on that
encouraging.
forearm during
Who
the
said
foul
black
group.
don't
You have to
crack?
give the offensive player a lot of credit.
So
The
dumb.
And
concentration
he
you
wrote, "Now
need to
that's a
make a
good
shot
joke.
after
Economical,
getting
referential,
fouled, that's
balance.
big
Good
time.
job, 8 out of 10."
Bro, and then what did he say? He quote unquote apologized. What did
And he
say?
adds the free throw.
He was like, "I was hacked." Oh my god, I forgot about that! It was hacked. By someone hacked, which is how, for me, it's probably the funniest thing because it's that thing of like, oh
Here
my
comes the
god,
screen.
this is like the cheapest, hackiest PR statement you could get. I was hacked. Yeah,
Driving
no,
right
you
to
weren't.
the
No.
basket. Right
You said
down
you had
Broadway,
jokes about her and you were
4-2.
telling us the sellers.
Yeah.
And attention
Not
to
to mention,
detail is
there are
everything for
so
a
many
professional
times
scorer like
he's
that.
on record.
Actually
I'm
getting
pretty
it
sure,
done
like,
the hard way.
being rude to
Walker
women
with
and just
basketball.
saying fucked up shit.
Trailing
This
by
is not the
11.
first time we've gone through this.
And he has to look at hacked on Instagram.
DeMarcus
All you do is
Cousins,
celebrate him.
huge block, incredible.
It's not some
6
perfect
You know,
statement that
sometimes
sounds
basketball
exactly
can
like
become
you.
a very beautiful
Right,
thing to watch.
right. It'd be like if like somebody said something and on Marcella's Instagram, she was like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up," and then Marcella was like, "I got hacked." We'd be like, "No, you did not." That's exactly
You know what's so funny? I like popped off on some white ladies this weekend.
With
It was
killer
hilarious.
efficiency and tremendous effort
And,
and intensity.
I noticed that she like screenshotted it because I deleted it after.
Oh,
I always
can't
do. I
miss
had
those.
78,000 tweets. I deleted so many, and then went down to 7,000. Now I'm back to 10.
That's
I'm
what
like,
you
yeah,
like
so
to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. At
And
this
so
point,
she
they're
screenshotted it
twisting
and
in the
like,
wind.
"Oh yeah, well you're
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know
I don't
what
have
else there
to
is to even
eat.
say. I mean,
My
is this
problem
even a
is that
game?
I
I
just
mean,
do
we
workers.
should just start
All I
packing up
felt
and
like-
getting ready to go right now.
So I use the slurs. I use all the slurs. Me being rude to you is actually not
Boston,
any
with the
concern for
basketball.
me. Like that's me at my nicest. That's me nice version. You know?
Honestly, the theme of this podcast has been Marcella is going to get canceled someday.
I am gonna
There's a
get canceled
chance.
someday.
She knows.
Wide
And
open
Nicole
look
is
won't go.
I'm gonna be like Dua Lipa.
Yeah,
I'm a Dua you.
I have no idea.
I'll be like, I got enough personality.
Yeah, exactly.
We're on a rush to you. And I know she is.
But that's the thing is that that's the
If you hit somebody
difference
with
is
the
that I
fist,
don't bullshit.
what is
I'm
that?
not
That's
acting
5
surprised
fingers working
when
collectively
my fucking
together
kid
as
teaches
one.
me not to
That's how you
slur. Like
deliver a
I
knockout
literally used to
punch,
use
and that's what
slurs
we're
all
seeing
the
tonight.
time, all the fucking time, and I didn't care. I used to have a joke about it.
Cousins.
No, Marcella, I can't.
No, it's just like my black friend used to
That
be
kid
down
can
for
block out the sun, man.
my gay friend.
Where are you going?
Runners, good there.
Oh my god.
I like it.
Good joke, but I used I
Yeah.
like that when I tweeted it, I used all the words.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Like that was part of the joke. Was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was happily saying them.
Yeah.
You know? And and it was like you're waiting for like, wait a minute, what's the reveal? Just like, no, I'm a bitch, and that's true. Like I have never denied like my bullshit, and not to say that I'm proud of it. I think the other problem is people don't understand.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two. I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team, because this is what I say to my grandma's sports team. But just because a team is down in the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good against the game.
I mean, you have to. If you said it, you have to stand behind it, and you can't stand behind it defensively. If you think that, and that's how you want to act, and you want to be publicly like that, then that's you, man. I keep thinking imagine an anti-Lollapalooza where it's like Shane Gillis and like Michael Che doing jokes, and then like the baby performing, like this festival of canceled people. It's like, that's gonna be your life, and you have to own that.
Slurapalooza.
Slurapalooza! Exactly! They gonna get the booking at Slurapalooza. So yeah, it's just like these people. So he's in cancel corner, and honestly, we're just gonna leave him there because
what is it? Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
So, I just wanted to talk about Kathy Griffin announcing she has lung cancer, and she's getting the lung removed.
Nothing going here on
4 years. She's never smoked,
over to the right
so
side.
I just wanted to give her a shout out.
I was at my dude.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Goes to the right side.
And she's had a wild
He's too good to
5
leave
years.
that
Remember
wide
when
open.
the heading
Defense has
of
to
the head of
communicate.
Trump?
From a
She
point
got
guard
like
perspective,
she
one of the
got
things that
canceled
I
and lost
learned
a
when I
fuck ton
played
of
in the
money.
league was that the
By the
more I was
Republican
willing to give the ball
conservatives.
up,
So I just want to give a
the
shout out
harder
to Kathy
other players
Griffin.
were willing to run to their spots. The
By
harder the
Robin
bigs were
and
running
Rocky
to the
Five.
rim, the harder the three-point
But
shooters were running to the
that's
three-point
it. That's
line.
the scroll
Because
down.
they knew they
Scroll
could be
down,
active
y'all. Like,
recipients.
subscribe,
And when they caught the ball,
and
every Thursday we have new episodes. Please tune in, give us some feedback, tweet about us. We love compliments.
I love a good compliment. I love a well-written compliment. Not that like, you're beautiful, you're so funny, you're so this. No. Tell me.
Analyze the episode for us.
Tell me.
Give us
This is a headgum podcast.
Know exactly what to do with it.
Welcome to the Scroll Down. We're back. It's me, Marcella
Lakers
Well.
at the controls.
And I'm Nicole Stern, and I am also here.
Oh my God, we are here. We are ready to give you the lowdown, dirty, all this shit that happened on social media this week. It was a busy week.
It was a busy week. There's a lot of things happening.
But before we get into it,
Runner here won't go.
Girl, I'm okay. I had a day where I was like, so I'm in New York, and I'm having a great time, and everything's fast, but I think that sometimes when I'm having a really good time, I don't know if you experience this when you're like really happy, sometimes you get sad because you're like, I won't be happy for very much longer. It's like this weird thing.
it's not that I get sad that I won't be happy, it's that I know sadness is coming because I'm so happy. So that's what I mean. Yeah, but I wait for the sadness to come because I'm like, I'm happy right now, I'm trying to enjoy it, and then we'll let the sadness wash over it. But usually, you're in New York a little long term, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York for a long time, and I have to leave early because of the job. And the fact that I have to leave early is like throwing me a little bit. But I think that it was like a great moment today where I was anticipating the sad and then getting mad at myself. And then I was like, you know what? That's a perfect opportunity for gratitude. So today, I'm just going to be grateful for being happy and being where I am right now, and then everything else will figure it out on the way. Like, sadness is always on the way. But for now,
did you see on that three-point shot?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I mean, I'm headed to New York on Wednesday, so I'm very excited for the show at the Bell House, July 31st, this Saturday. You guys can come out. And that's going to be fun. We're going to have after parties. We're going to dance a little Let's Off. I literally can't. It's going to be like the best night. I already know. Like, all my homegirls are coming. My mom's coming. I'm just going to have a good time. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
She's flying out to New York?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're going to go to a little Airbnb. My nephew, it's her first time in New York, so we're going to have like a little sightseeing. I think on Sunday we're going to do a little sightseeing.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession?
All right,
How
ready to get into this,
demoralizing
girl?
can this be for the team? Why am I the
down,
only one yelling?
bro.
I don't see anybody on the bench.
Down.
I'm angry right now.
Main
Kemba
character.
Walker.
You're trendy.
Main character.
Fine to shoot.
the main character of this week, we're going to do something a little spicy because we just kind of overwhelmed with this week. And a lot of shit went down. The main character this week
as a coach,
is
I would be
love.
irate that nobody helped pick up the slack.
So many people you.
It's from Music Soul Child. Back when Neo Soul was like popping the fuck.
I never got into Neo Soul. I never got into
I get it.
I love my India Ari. I love my little poetry. I love all that
Constantly playing defense and
I was like,
committing silly.
Come in.
Play this game with purpose.
Oh, you are really hot and dreads like Rihanna's.
Y'all eating?
Ocean's 8. Yeah, that's how I picture
Okay,
you.
I'll come down there for my burgers in.
And he connects on
I
the
just
first
don't
free
have
throw.
enough
What?
for that kind of hair.
I'm
style,
sure it
but if I
hurts. I'm
did,
sorry.
I think that would be really
Oh, yeah, you look badass too. So, love,
Go eat your
J.Lo
food.
and Ben Affleck are back.
Ain't nothing I can do about it. You don't know.
52nd birthday.
What?
Made an Instagram official.
Okay.
She posted a picture of them.
All the French fries gone?
I was like,
2 for 2 on that trip.
Did you see that? That was on
I
Twitter.
noticed that too.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so lonely when I saw that.
Too.
Yeah, the hand pressed up.
Yeah, that's when I press a hand up against the dick. Damn, Daddy from the block.
To Jalen
Touching
Brown.
from the top. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
They are, it's so cute. They like reenacted the video
Make that
moment where
7.
he's touching her butt cheek.
Now, were they doing that on purpose? I don't understand.
Yeah, a paparazzo took a picture of the photographer taking a picture of them. God bless her. She knows what we want. She knows what we want.
She does. I have like all these weird feelings about that. I don't know why, but I worry for Ben Affleck. And it's not weird. I don't know why.
And
I'm
easy
like,
to
love
get
white
back on
boys, so you're
defense.
concerned for his mental health.
You know, I got a soft spot in my heart and in
She
my
said,
loins for a white boy.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Oh my god. I don't think that's what, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because he's trying to be sober, but he looks like kind of, drunk in a picture. And I was like, oh, Ben, I hope you're okay. I hope you're not partying too hard because you're back with Jenny
Deep
from the
3.
block.
At the
I mean,
buzzer,
I just
the
think it's
Lakers
cute.
get
They're
the
like
victory.
awesome popular
As they
shit.
win this
I
one
mean, we
in
don't know
very
anything,
convincing
but
fashion.
some people say he cheated.
That'll wrap things up.
Which I guess, but how do we really know what? Because that's the thing, people can cheat. Look at Beyonce, Jay-Z, they make it work. People can make it work, no cheating. That. Would you ever go back to the Knicks?
Was aggressive
Like
today
that,
with
to
the
that
scoring,
degree.
getting his points
Okay,
right at
so
the
they were
basket.
together 20
He put
years
down a
ago.
crazy number of
Right?
dunks in today's matchup.
Who was I with 20 fucking years ago?
But not 20 years ago, because think about it, in 10 years, you can get back with something that you were with 10 years ago.
We look forward to seeing you
Because
again
you're
next time.
52.
I would not get back with my 10 years ago ex. I would probably punch him in his little rat face, but
Oh, he's a
no.
white boy.
I know he was probably the low point of my white man career.
That's me being a rat. I'm really good at sound effects.
It's hard to say because it's like I feel like 10 years ago I was a different person. I had a lot of learning to do, and so now I wouldn't want to get with who I was with 10 years ago. So I'm interested in that.
What if the both of you grow? Because that's what's going on here. They both grew in their own respective ways, and now it's making sense to them. Which maybe in like a couple months it'll show what's really going on underneath, you know. But I'm just curious for myself, like, damn, in 10 years, are these boys that I liked, are they going to clean up their act? Like, maybe. I don't know.
There's some dudes that I would, I call it heating up your leftovers. That's what I call it.
Ooh, I love a leftover. I'm not going to lie.
Oh yeah,
I don't like to waste food, you feel me?
I don't like to waste food. I don't like to get more food from the buffet when I got my leftovers right here, which means I don't like to up my body count when I could just keep it at the same number by heating up the leftovers. That's what I do. And so, sometimes it's not bad. I don't know. That's a tough call. I want to see how this plays out. I feel like it's definitely overexposed, and I wonder how long it will last before
I mean, I wonder how long it will last, but also, like, she's 52. Who cares how long it's going to last? Like, I'm sure that's where her mentality is, where she's just like, well, whatever. At this point, I've gone through so many.
Yeah, and that might be why she's being so public about it too, because it's just like every time they're being photographed, they know they're being photographed. Celebrities don't get photographed without seeing it and like being like, why did we sit outside? We shouldn't sit outside. You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I try not to make any bad decisions anymore because I made too many of them and I'm tired. But like, if I just want to have fun, and sometimes you just want to have fun, especially after a breakup.
She's
and A-Rod
so
was playing,
happy.
right? Yeah.
She looks like genuinely happy, but on some puppy love shit, you know? But she's not a puppy because she's already been in love with this fool. My mother's walked in some Parmesan bites from Domino's, and